Oprah just picked up 870 acres in Maui. She paid $6.6 million.
Oprah just got 870 sections of land in Maui. She paid $6 million now. When I originally heard this, I resembled hold up, that is insane. Oprah Winfrey has been reliably standing out as truly newsworthy because of her contribution in Maui's land in the midst of the continuous fierce blaze circumstance. As additional disclosures become visible, it continues to seem as though there may be something else to Oprah's endeavors besides what might be expected: a press house in Montecito, and a step of mirror. She has cameras. Numerous people believe that Oprah Winfrey has not simply settled homes and land possessions in Montecito, yet she has likewise amassed critical abundance through the trading of properties nearby. There you go, location for entrance. I got to leave previously, so apparently Oprah Winfrey's benefits from her May Island adventures weren't enough for her, as she supposedly participated in the act of convincing people to offer their homes to her, permitting her to gain these properties and possibly procure twofold the benefits some are getting. On calls from realtors proposing to sell their property, the real estate agents guarantee they need to help. However, numerous Lahaina occupants see the proposals as ruthless and stress. Many TikTok clients have raised doubts and pointed fingers at tycoons like Oprah Winfrey, recommending a paranoid fear that associates the flames to a supposed plan to get significant land in Maui. Especially from native networks, this hypothesis has emerged because of the discernment that Winfrey obtained a significant 2-0 section of land package on the island in WAC 2023. After 2017, Oprah kept extending her territory in Montecito to north of 70 sections of land, including purchasing an A4 land filling the hypothesis. Ulupo Water Farm later sold two greater properties, one enveloping roughly 520 sections of land and the other around 330 sections of land, to Oprah Winfrey's Los Angeles-based organization, Harpo Inc., with exchanges adding up to $3.89 million and $2.47 million separately. While this hypothesis takes advantage of genuine worries about neighborhood occupants managing lodging deficiencies and the gamble of losing their homes, it's essential to move toward it with a basic viewpoint and consider all suitable proof. A Twitter client composed, Oprah Winfrey has been purchasing up land in Maui, like insane 520 section of land plot for $3.89 million, 330 sections of land for $2.47 million, 210 section of land areas of land for $100,000 each. Over the most recent couple of years, she has gone from around 100 sections of land in Maui to more than 10 sections of land. The tweet features a fascinating example of damaging occasions happening close to the host properties while leaving her own property. Sound this example at first arose in 2017 while a staggering fire immersed various homes close to her Montecito home, yet her domain stayed unaffected. It has consumed 234,000 sections of land up to this point, and 18 homes are as yet tossed. Determined, she proceeded to grow her Montecito possessions to include north of 70 sections of land, remembering the procurement of a 4-section of land complex for 2019. Yet again, sadly, this mind-boggling succumbed to landslides not long after the 2017 fire. It's copied through 234,000 sections of land up to this point, and 18,000 homes are as yet undermined. This evening, right now, compulsory clearings are active in the upscale area of Montecito. That is where a ton of VIPs have homes, including Oprah. These common occasions have started interest and prompted conversations about their potential. Makes it significant pressure that relationship doesn't be guaranteed to suggest causation anyway. The tweet indicates a potential association between Winfrey's property acquisitions and the ensuing debacles. The tweet's call to awaken energizes further examination concerning this captivating subject. Wake up, these fires are totally controlled. They torch what they need to burn to the ground, and they leave land and properties immaculate. And in addition, the television have bought the home for $6.85 million, which was the very value that Jeff Scaffolds and his better half Susan Gaston had paid for it a long time back. As per records, while Winfrey was growing her land portfolio in Montecito, Jeff Scaffolds was left behind his properties. The enormous Lebowski entertainer sold his bigger Montecito property and almost 20 section of land Tuscan motivated grape plantation domain for 15,925 million bucks. He likewise sold a few bundles of land in Malibu recently. As recently detailed by the Times, Tito makes a security and loosened up way of life. Since it's little, you have the sea running along one side, you have the mountains running along the other. The four section of land accumulate has positively shown to be a significant option to Oprah Winfrey's land possessions in the sought-after big-name local area of Montecito. In 2001, she procured a 42 section of land bequest known as the guaranteed land for 50 million bucks, which was assessed to be valued at around 90 million bucks at the time. Moreover, she bought a close-by horse ranch for 28.95 million bucks at a bartering quite a while back. It's a very close local area, and you can be mysterious here, so a ton of superstars I think partake in the sluggish speed of the way of life here for sure. Oprah Winfrey's new Montecito house is a demonstration of her diligent effort, assurance, and the tremendous abundance she has amassed all through her distinguished lifetime. Depicting it as simply lovely would be putting it mildly. This rambling domain flaunts brilliant nurseries, enchanting arbors, and stunning perspectives roosted on a slope. It radiates extravagance and quietness, offering a retreat of comfort and serenity. What's more, Oprah possesses a few other excessive homes all over the planet, each an image of magnificence and richness, and Jeff and's better half changed this 100-year-old farmhouse into a Spanish pioneer restoration VIP domain. Oprah Winfrey has unquestionably procured a broad arrangement of Montecito land over the recent many years anyway. Her latest title in this sumptuous local area was not about another house, but instead a wall. This wall has raised worry among her neighbors, who stress that it might actually divert flooding onto their properties during the following precipitation storm. Following a while of critical precipitation and repeating flooding in the space, a rock wall was built along San Isidro Stream, which streams contiguous Oprah Winfrey's domain. This wall was expected to shield her property from likely flooding and disintegration brought about by the spring. Beside worries about potential water redirection, occupants have likewise communicated stresses over the wall's capacity to endure extreme weather patterns. This action is very justifiable given Montecito's set of experiences of climate-related fiascos, including the shocking 2018 landslide that Winfrey herself caught on movie, bringing about the deficiency of 23 resides, some of whom were moved by the San Isidro Brook recently. The local area must be emptied when a tempest compromised the region. This is especially relevant considering the region's new history of climate-related fiascos. For example, the 2018 landslide. Nearby inhabitants have communicated worries that the recently built stone wall along San Isidro River, intended to safeguard Oprah Winfrey's state from flooding and disintegration, could have the potentially negative side effect of modifying the rivulet's direction. Sharon Byrne, chief head of the Montecito Asin, said in a meeting with News Falcon, "You can't adjust street trenches and not anticipate that there should be results. Don't change the brooks, they will move and continue on their own." The wall was purportedly introduced by Jimenez Nursery, which got a license to fabricate it half a month after the area was cleared. The grant tried to recreate the stream bank after the flood and supplant stones that had either dissolved or washed away. This is especially appropriate considering the region's new history of climate-related calamities. For example, the 2018 landslide that guaranteed 23 resides and obliterated north of 100 homes. Subsequent to getting a group of authorities and monitors gathered at the rock wall to evaluate the undertaking. John Zorovich, filling in as the representative chief for the SNCC Barber District Arranging and Advancement Division, expressed that a continuous examination is in progress. In light of the worries raised, authority have analyzed the wall and wanted to team up with property supervisors to survey its constants with guidelines and decide fitting subsequent stages. Observing these reports, Oprah Winfrey pursued the choice to separate her property in 2021, a move that demonstrated favorable. She offered the Mediterranean-style primary house to American entertainer and maker Jennifer Aniston for almost 14.8 million bucks, while her two bungalows were bought for 2.3 million bucks by Winfrey's long-lasting fitness coach and property director Weave Green. This deal yielded a sum of $1 million with Winfrey assessed to have created a net gain of $6 million from the exchange not representing remodel expenses, so Oprah purchased another house. And it is totally crazy. It is a $14 million high skyrise manor. Netizens have their sharp eyes on Oprah's tycoon way of life. She acquired from her Montecito properties, one of them. Said Oprah will let you know what to figure, what to feel, what to do, and get back to her very rich person way of life before the day's over. Why not let the neighborhood association talk on standard sensational? Izing media, you know individuals on the ground residing this and attempting to fix it. I'd much prefer hear from them than Hollywood. Another additional, it appears to be yucky for Oprah to march casualties before cameras, send dollar assets and injury guides and let people process what happened. Oprah Winfrey is generally perceived as an honor-winning television host and entertainer anyway. Past her unmistakable diversion profession, she is a keen money manager as well as regulating various organizations, including the Oprah Winfrey Organization and Harpo Creations. She has a great land portfolio. I need to be companions with Oprah if